Annyeonghaseyo, and by that I mean hello K-drama fans. Let us do a little recap on the Alchemy of Souls, the movie season 1. It is a sorcery that is being practiced in Daeho which enables people to switch their souls from their body into other bodies. It was banned because once you switch your soul into another body, you have to keep on feeding on human blood in order to preserve that body, in order to prevent it from decaying, in order to prevent it from petrifying. So that is why it was banned. Kacha? Let's go. So this is Chao, our lead character, the son of Jagang, pioneer of Alchemy of Souls who served the king. He was born through Alchemy of Souls, which made him the only one born through that process. Remember, his gate of energy was closed at the beginning of season 1 by his supposed father, Jagang. This is our very own Mudwak, a very powerful warrior and assassin who was wanted. But when she was injured in the process, she performed Alchemy of Souls and entered another prominent missing body. She became the servant of Jao and later on his lover. This is Mr. Slow-witted Park Jin. He is the leader of Songrim. Songrim is like a subgroup or sub-city under Daeho, just like we have Nigeria, then states. He is a wise and kind leader who has the interests of his people at heart. He fights against evil and corruption. This is Jinmo. You know that villain that people always have in movies? Jinmu is our own very villain in the Alchemy of Souls, a very cunning and evil leader of Chunhua. Chunhua is actually like Songrim. He took over the performance of Alchemy of Souls from Jagan. Remember when the former king asked Jagan to help him perform Alchemy of Souls because he was dying and he had no heir? Jagan did, and instead, in return, the king betrayed him. So Jagan decided to run away. He went out of extinction. This man here took over the performance of Alchemy of Souls and he used it for his evil deeds. He is also the owner of Mudwak, the assassin, remember? Well, that didn't come as a shock. This right here is our own very Mr. Swag, Mr. Cuteness. He's actually the humor in the Alchemy of Souls. He's of royal blood. His name is Park Dang-woo. Yes, Park. He's a nephew to Park Jin, which actually makes him the next in line for the leader of Songrim, probably. But this Mr. here is very jovial, very funny. He's the one that made us laugh throughout the movie. This is Seol, Mr. Reserved. He's very good looking, yet reserved. And he's very, very sensitive to things. He has strong martial arts. He's actually from one of the prominent families in the movie called Seol. He was in love with Mudwak, or he still is. So there was a love triangle at the beginning between Jao, him, and Mudwak. Well, it seems like he met Mudwak when he was little or something, but it was cleared. I mean, the love triangle was resolved at the end of the season. This is Yunwei. You know that phrase, the woman king? She's a perfect description for that, the woman king. She is the leader of Juwon family, one of the most powerful and important family in Songrim too. She is very, very iced. I don't know, maybe it's because she lost her daughter some years ago. Maybe that was what made her iced. Alright, this is Chin Yo, our Miss Naive. She's the princess of the Junior One family. That's her mother that was just shown. She doesn't see eye to eye with her mother. The missing daughter seems to be the favorite. She was one time madly in love with Jao, but you know what they say about one-sided love. In fact, I don't need to tell you. Later on, she was set to marry Park Dang-woo, our Mr. Chami, at the end of season 1. But a tragic event occurred. The tragic event was that Mudwak somehow regained her assassin powers in her new body and she was sent to go and kill Jinwoye's father on her wedding day. Like after she has finally found love, oh, guess who sent her? I don't need to tell you, Jimo. Alright, this is Gu Won. He is the crown prince of Dao. His father is the present king and he is not the king that betrayed Jagan years ago. He's a friend to Mudwak and partially Jimo's ally because at the end of season 1, he was contemplating on becoming Jimo's ally so that he can become the next king because he knows that he is not the king star. Someone is. And then that person is Jiao and they know it. Anyway, there are just few people who know that Jiao is actually the king star and that is this one here, Jimu and Park Jin. So now, if you can remember at the end of season 1, Mudwak regained her old self and she stabbed the love of her life, Chaom. He died and while his body was being burnt, he somehow reincarnated. While Mudwak, on the other hand, was summoned to her death by Jimu, her master. Now, our suspense is this. Number 1, will Mudwak regain her old body back? I mean, we saw in season 1 how that body was being burnt. But I know somehow the script is going to come up with something that can make her regain that body. She has to. This I'm very sure of. Number two, the body she is in currently, is it really that of the missing daughter of the Juwenyo family? Well, we saw evidences in season 1 that the body that Muduak is in currently could be that of the missing daughter of the Juwenyo family, but let's wait for it to be officially confirmed. Number 3, if she happens to regain her old body back, will Chaun still be in love with her? This is the point where I would say do not fall for looks. Now the last one. Will Ji Chonye and Park Dae-woo still go on with their marriage even though her father was murdered on her wedding day? These are the intriguing suspenses or questions we are looking forward to finding answers in season 2. Let's keep our fingers crossed and watch out for season 2. Kumao.